What's going on, y'all? It's your man Stephen Bartle coming to you for Bartle's Breakdown. Hope you're doing well. We having some issues here. I think we're okay. Okay, guys, I just want to come on and spit some game a little bit. Since I started doing this stuff and started talking about Illinois basketball, I really haven't been myself. Um, I've been trying to still be politically correct and uh, trying to hold the banner, and I always will. I always keep University of Illinois in the most positive light because it's meant so much to my life. In terms of getting a degree from there and the friends that I've made that are friends for life. And, I met my wife, my ex-wife, but it was, my girlfriend then. My oldest son graduated from Illinois. I mean, it's been very important in my life. And so I don't take that for granted. And so I will always put, University of Illinois in the most positive light. But as you start to listen to more Bartle's Breakdown, more Stephen Dean is about to come out because I don't work for the networks anymore. This is my network, and I'm going to talk the way that I've really wanted to talk from here on out. So here we go. It's amazing to me, the winning streak that Illinois has over Michigan. The last 9 games, ladies and gentlemen. This is crazy. Like, seriously. It's not like Michigan's been terrible throughout this process. You know what I mean? But Illinois, like, Brad's really had their number. And, I haven't even looked at Ken Palm. I'm not doing all that because I'm talking from the cuff because, shit, I forgot more basketball than people will ever know. So, but anyway, the fact that one program can have that type of continued success against another high level program like Michigan is a feather in Brad's cap. You need to give him that. You need to give him credit for that. I've really been fascinated by the response after the UCLA game to what people think about Brad's ability and his staff's ability to make changes or do different things down the stretch. And I mean, like, one of the things that really surprised me was Eddie Johnson, former Illini great. He was very poignant in his criticism of the mishandling of that game. I didn't necessarily see it like that, but guys, I'm coming out of a 25-year career of being on the air. So I had to be very careful about how I describe and explain things, but now I don't. And, was I being disingenuous by what I really thought and what really came out of my mouth? Of course I wasn't. I wasn't being disingenuous because that's not who I am. I'm a genuine dude. I'm sitting here enjoying an Indio as we're speaking, right? This is great beer, by the way. This is my favorite Mexican beer. But I don't know. I'm looking at what other people are saying, and they're killing Brad. They're killing him. And some of the people that are killing him are people I respect. Now, that's not really changing my perspective on what I think, because I've got almost as long as Eddie Johnson in terms of my association with the University of Illinois program. And I welcome all thoughts on what's happening. But I'm going to really kick it real to what I think here. I'm so pleased, guys, that things turned out very well for both Illinois and Michigan around the Morez Johnson experience. I was not pleased with the fact that he left Illinois and ended up at Michigan. I was not pleased with that because I know that the problem that he was going to become, I didn't think he would be this good this quickly, but I knew he was going to be a problem. Just as hard as he played, his physical attributes, his teammates seem to really appreciate and enjoy him. And that has even blossomed more that he's in a Michigan jersey. So first and foremost, congratulations, Morez Johnson. You've navigated a situation that is not easy to go from one big institution to another, and not only go from one to another, but thrive in the new one and be a part of the number one team. Well, what was the number one team in the country, but what many think is a top 3, top 4 team in the country. Right? So congratulations to you, young man, for navigating that, for becoming whatever the academic rigors that are required at Michigan, which are as strenuous as Illinois, if not greater. Kudos to you. Kudos to the Michigan program. Kudos to the Illinois program for handling the situation, not getting nasty and in the media or in the public about it. That shows character, that shows decorum. And, there are times that the Illinois program overall doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't act in the decorum of an upper echelon Big Ten institution. Sometimes I think our coaching hires, not recently, but before Josh Whitman, because I think Josh is doing a fantastic job. But before Whitman, I thought that we were trying to be a developmental program for the MAC and for the Horizon and different things like that. But now we are getting quality coaches and the programs have a longer sustained success. I don't think there's any question about that. Now, the golden age of Illinois athletics is still when I was in school. The golden age of men's basketball is right now. But the golden age of Illinois athletics was when I was in school, because flying Illini, enough said. The volleyball team, 3 Final Fours in 4 years, 4 Olympians off the track team and 2 Big Ten titles, the men's baseball team title. I believe gymnastics won a national championship one of the 4 years I was there. I'm missing 2 more that were national level contenders. So that was the golden era of Illinois athletics. But this is the golden era of Illinois basketball. And so Brad Underwood needs to get credit for that. And no, his strength is not in-game adjustments. That's not his strength. However, I like this team. I love this matchup for them, because where I see the weakness of Illinois, it will get exploited in this game against Michigan. Right? The Illini they don't move well side to side. That's not their strength. That's not how they're built. They're built to outscore you, and they can do that. And they had gotten better defensively there for a little bit, but then they got exposed again for backcourts that have some quickness, that can get in the paint, that can create and make them move side to side, put them in different actions that make them move. Okay? That's no knock on Illinois. That's just who they are. But shit, I don't think I'm supposed to curse. But offensively, they're according to Ken Palmer, one of the best offensive we've ever seen. So Brad and his staff need to get credit for that. Okay? Now, they can take the criticism as well. I'm not above criticizing the coach, but I just want to get that out there that, guys, the people that normally listen to me on Bartle's Breakdown are Illini fans through and through, or Big Ten fans through and through. And you guys know that, I have my filters on. That shit's coming off. That's coming off. Because what I see in this Illinois-Michigan game, because I'm an Illinois fan, I'm an Illinois alum, I want to see Illinois win a national championship. This is the best challenge for them right now. Dude, have you seen Michigan play? You got to love that team, man. Like, listen, Elliot Cadeau, I've said this before. Elliot Cadeau was a player that I did not like in North Carolina. I didn't see what all the hype was. I see what the hype is about now. This dude is a lot tougher than I thought he was. His 3-point shooting has improved. He's always been one of the fastest point guards with the basketball. His defense is better. He's obviously a great teammate because I look at the chemistry on that team. So that he's let's start with him. Nimari Burnett, if you're talking about a glue guy, nationally, I know my man Seth Davis does the glue guy thing every year where that's a award of his. He's got to be in the mix. He's an elite defender. Shit, he takes Geritol. He's so old. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? There's no knock on him. I'm just talking shit. But you guys understand what I'm saying, right? The dude is old. He's seen all the different scenarios. His arms are as long as Scottie Pippen's. He's strong. He can knock down the open three. He can get to the rim. He's tough. He'll rebound. Him. Roddy Gale Jr., guys, wow. You talk about a transformation and a guy that has accepted his role as a defensive stopper. This dude is an NBA level athlete. Okay. What's up, Lee Payton? Good to see you on here. Hold on. Let me see if I can add you. What's going on, Lee? How you doing, man? Lee, you're up, bro. He probably didn't think I was going to put him on here. Let me see. All right. Guys, if you jump in, I'm going to put you on. I thought he wanted to get on. I guess he didn't. But Roddy Gale Jr., guys, he was a guy coming out of high school that a lot of people thought he was going to have a chance playing the NBA. And his offense really never caught up with his athleticism at Ohio State. He comes to Michigan, and he's accepted his role, and he's a dog. He's an absolute dog on the defensive end at 6'5". Okay. LJ Kaysen, dog, 6'4", 6'5". I thought the dude was out of control like the first couple years because he would take some crazy ass. He still does. He takes crazy ass shots. You know, that part, I respect Dusty May big time for a lot of different reasons. But he stuck with this kid. He believed in this kid. And even when he would put him in tough situations last year and he would, like, you know, try to do too much on his own, he let him work through the mistake. I said, damn, this dude, Dusty May can coach, man. I like those type of cats. He's trying to develop dudes to get into the war and know what to do when you're in the war, not flinch, not get the dude next to you killed. I like that, right? And so LJ Kaysen now has this supreme confidence. He comes in the game, he can hit you for 15 off the bench. He plays like a starter. He's strong. He's tough. He competes. He rebounds. He doesn't pass a lot. He don't pass gas, but the kid he's effective. And then wait a minute. I know I'm missing somebody. L.A. Cadeau, Nimari Burnett, Roddy Gale Jr. Guys, who am I missing? Because they got LJ Case. Oh, the freshman, McKinney, who's built like Nick Anderson as a freshman, is their best three-point shooter, is getting more time, and he's learning how to use that physicality. I think he grew up in that Duke game, guys. That Duke-Michigan game, that was high-level basketball there, baby. Woo! That looked like a Big East game. That was hand-to-hand combat. He's growing up. He's a dog. All those guys are going to give Illinois problems. But if Illinois can figure out how to manage it, think about this, right? How are they going to manage this onslaught of big guards? These guys are big. Nimari Burnett is 6'4", 6'5", right? Kaysen is 6'4", 6'5". Roddy Gale Jr. is 6'5". McKinney, I believe, is 6'2", 6'3", but he's 220. He's 225. These dudes are big. How's Illinois going to deal with that? Right? And I didn't even get to Yaxel Lindeborg, who might be the Big Ten Player of the Year. Is Jake Davis going to guard him? Are they going to start Andrei Stojakovic on him with the size? is Bam going to guard him? Like, shit, if I'm coach, I'm putting Bam on his ass. I'm making somebody else beat me. And Michigan can beat you like that. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying if in a marquee game like this, which is a de facto Big Ten title game, Michigan's going to win the title. We know that, but it's a Big Ten de facto game. Michigan has a lot going for it naturally because they don't want to be the 10th victim in a row of the Illini. This is a fascinating matchup, guys. Fascinating. And, you know, I would normally try to put up some stuff and all that. I'm not doing that. I'm going off the rip because I'm not the type of dude that talks shit on people. That's not my way. I'm not going to do that. But I want to give you the real, okay? So if my language offends anybody, I apologize. Okay? That's not my intent. My intent is to be in the locker room, to speak how I want to speak, because the people that vibe with me will vibe with the way that I'm talking. The people that don't vibe with me the way that I'm talking, okay, well, there's a lot of other options. Okay? And it's all good. I'm just trying to find my people. That's it. I'm doing that on another platform, Next Chapter Forward. It's for Black men over 50 who are looking to relocate out of the United States. That's growing greatly. That's really growing well. It's going well, right? And I'm authentic over there. Haven't always been authentic on Bartles Breakdown. I've been authentic, but I haven't really been myself. And I'm not looking for a paycheck for a network, so I'm gonna really be myself. Okay, so the gloves are off. If I see something in the games that I don't like, I'm gonna say it. If I see the coaches that make some mistakes, I'm gonna say it. If I see something crazy from an administrator, you're gonna hear about it. Okay, and that's how we're gonna do it. Let me see who we got here. We got a few people. Oh, and I know you guys probably think I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. What's going on, Hilsman? It takes me a lot more than 2 beers to get me drunk, but I'm not drunk. I'm not doing I almost said his name. I'm not doing a former player that had a radio show and came on the air inebriated, and he said some stuff about oh wow, how can I say that? He said some stuff about a group of people that got him taken off the air, and I'm not going back on the air. So Corey, hey man, see, that's what I've been saying. And I really believe that. Guys, if you think Lou Henson we needed Lou Henson to play, like we needed Lou Henson to, like, when somebody ran a 12-0 run up our behind, you think we needed Lou to tell us that we no. Thank you, Corey. Thank you for that. I know I wasn't crazy when I would say that, but people would be like, oh no, that's on Brad. No, it's not. The players have to, if you're this high level player on one of the top 5 teams in the country, because let's be honest, guys, Illinois is one of the top 5 teams in the country. Screw the rankings, whatever. We know that they can beat anybody in the country. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I was the defensive player of the year. You think somebody needed to tell me that a team is making a run on us? You think I needed to know that Nick Anderson needed the ball in this situation because he had an advantage, or he had just made the last 3 shots? You think I couldn't see the way the defense had shifted from the first half to the second half to make calls on the fly? You think that Brad Underwood wouldn't allow these guys to make calls on the fly? Yeah, he would. Especially if it works out, everybody looks great, right? So thank you, Corey. Because people try to put this stuff on the coaching staff, and the players getting paid now. It's different. It's not like when I was coming through. I didn't get paid. Now, some of my teammates did, but I didn't get paid, right? Regardless of what people think, I didn't. But these dudes are getting paid over the counter, not under the counter, over the counter. So come on, guys. Pick up some of the responsibility. Oh, okay. Was it the scheme that you feel that Brad cost them the game? Was it the what I mean by that? Was it the defensive scheme? Was it or was it the lack of adjustments that you think cost the game? Please, XAR, please expound on that. I'd love to hear what you think. Okay, again, Almighty Five. How did they give away the UCLA game? They were up 1 point. They scored 94 points on the road against a desperate team. This kid, Donovan Dent, made a play that 95% of college basketball players cannot make. It was a hell of a play. It was Tyus Edney point two. Don't take away from the kids' effort UCLA's effort. Because in 35 minutes, they scored 85 points. That ain't got shit to do with Brad and the coaching. That's got a lot to do with UCLA and paying guys to play. These dudes can play. A lot of this stuff, guys, you're trying to find somebody to blame. When you're a fan, I get it, because you're totally invested in your team. I'm going to give you a bit of advice that will save you years on your life. Okay? The game is played in 40 minutes. Possessions at the beginning of the game don't mean much to the fan because they don't understand the cumulative effect of possessions. So the play that kid made was tremendous. Give him credit. But for the last 35 minutes, guys, the Illini didn't defend. I don't give a damn what kind of scheme you got. If the players aren't defending on the floor, what can a coach do? He can use up more timeouts. He can pull you to the side and say, guys, you're not defending. He can yell at you. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. These players are good enough to command six-figure salaries, but they're not good enough to take responsibility for a team not playing well in a particular portion of a game that costs them a game. Guys, the Illini have lost 4 games. The last second shot to Nebraska, last second layup on the road at UCLA, overtime 1 possession game at Michigan State. I believe a Michigan State team that was coming in off 2 losses, a desperate team, right? UCLA, a desperate team, right? What's the other loss I'm missing? Wisconsin in overtime. I believe that was overtime when John Blackwell and Nick Boyd were playing their best basketball. Guys, this Illinois team is really good. But the players have to take some of the responsibility and losses as well. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. You can say we gave it away, but you got to give UCLA credit too, okay? All right. Dislike them when they're going against Illinois. Respect them when they're playing. Respect them when they're playing. John Deere Tractor, you funny, man. I'm gonna put it up there. How did we come up with this, guys? It's funny to me. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's kind of funny to me, though. Yes, Dusty is tearing it up. Yes, and I'm sure I'm gonna say it. I'm sure the University of Indiana they're happy with their hire and what's happened, but I know they wanted Dusty May. Just saying, y'all know that. I'm not saying anything that most folks know, but I got mad respect for Dusty May, and I'm also going to tell you this: look at Dusty May's staff. Okay, look at his staff. I got mad respect for him on that, and you can figure that out. Can't even see. Oh, There's no doubt. Oh, is this my man Connor Clark? Ladies and gentlemen, this this young man is turning into one of the best play-by-play guys in the country. He started out at University of Nebraska. I got a chance to meet him. He's got great pipes. I've been able to catch a couple of his clips. I believe he's still at Oral Roberts. If I'm not mistaken, Connor, please update me. But you guys, please follow this young man because he's got Kevin Kugler potential. And y'all know I love me some Kevin Kugler. That's my brother right there. Connor's got Kevin Kugler potential. Check him out. Go follow him. My man. Good to see you, Connor. Thanks for tuning in, brother. This is one of my favorite here. Chad. Oh, Chad has been supporting me for years. He's one of the tribe members. Chad, love you, man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Good seeing you. Oh, wait a minute. I ain't seen my man in a minute. What's up, Roland? Good to see you. I agree with this. I agree. And things can shift quicker on a basketball court with 5 players than 11 players. So you're exactly right, Roland. Good point. Good point. Here's the thing, guys. When you sell out so hard on an offensive scheme, the way that Illinois has in terms of how they recruited to the scheme, how they play, what they're trying to do, and they're trying to play good defense because I believe they're still a top. Pardon me. I think they're still a top 30 defensive efficiency team in the country. I believe they're still top 30. So they're still a really good defensive team. However, they're really selling, in my opinion, they're selling out on the offensive end. So why not add some things in that can help you in becoming a little bit more unpredictable? Hold on, this is my best friend. Hey Don, I'm on live. Let me call you right back. Oh, okay, man. Love you. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway. So, yeah, I like the fact that the Illini are using the zone defense because being the tallest team in the country, your length can help you in that scenario. A tough thing to do is to rebound out of the zone defense, but Illinois, one of the top 3 rebounding teams in the country, top 5, I believe, they can rebound. So utilize the zone, make people beat you over the top. It keeps you out of foul trouble, which the Illini do great. I don't know if they're still number 1 in fewest fouls attempted or not. But the zone will help in that as well. So I'm with you on that. Oh man, Connor, you got senior night. Kudos to another season, partner. I believe Connor is probably doing the baseball too for Oral Roberts. But he's an up and coming star. I'm proud to call him a friend, and keep doing your thing, partner. If you ever come down to Playa del Carmen, you know I got you. I got you. That's a good question, Chad. I don't know. I hope they bust out the Flying Illini jersey. I know I was tripping on that before because I was feeling some kind of way about Brad because of some childish stuff that he did towards me. But whatever. I ain't tripping. But you know what? Let's see if they do it. Okay, wait a minute. Here's Lee. That's Lee. That's a great point. I didn't quite put that together, but that's a great point. It's more difficult for sure. However, it's not impossible, and they still get paid handsomely to do so. Okay. All right. So I just want to come on, man. I'm going to come on a little bit more frequently. I might be 5 minutes. I didn't expect to go 30 minutes because I'm trying to what do young people call pregame before I go over here to the dinner with the brothers. Again, I get every Thursday night. We got I'm on a WhatsApp group text chain of 40 black men. Not all of us are over 50, but it's a group of black men from the United States that are all live down here. Some have been here for 5 or 6 years. Some of us, like me, have been down here for months, and then it's a transit situation. Some people come in and out. But I'm going to dinner at 6 p.m. I get to walk in my sandals over there and enjoy this wonderful Playa del Carmen lifestyle. Guys, I wish whatever your endeavors are in terms of the way that you want to improve your lives, I want you to go for it. There's no need to wait. You all can do exactly what you want to do. It may take a little bit of uncomfortable change. It may take a little bit of sacrifice, but you can do what you want to do. This was a nerve-wracking decision for me. It did not come easy for me to leave the United States, to not call college basketball games any longer for the networks. But I tell you what, it was a bold move. It aligns with who I am, and I'm living my best life. And I want that for all of you. So thanks for tuning in for Bartles Breakdown. Until next time, holla, y'all.